True teaching is not an accumulation of knowledge. It is an awakening of consciousness which goes through successive stages. The only active force that arises out of possession is fear of losing the object of possession. For knowledge, you should know that peace is an indispensable condition of getting it. The first concerning the secrets. All cognition comes from inside. We are therefore initiated only by ourselves, but the Master gives the keys. A man can't be judge of his neighbor's intelligence. His own vital experience is never his neighbor's. Have the wisdom to abandon the values of a time that has passed and pick out the constituents of the future. An environment must be suited to the age and men to their environment. Popular beliefs on essential matters must be examined in order to discover the original thought. All is within yourself. Know your most inward self and look for what corresponds with it in nature. The seed includes all the possibilities of the tree. The seed will develop these possibilities, however, only if it receives corresponding energies from the sky. Growth in consciousness doesn't depend on the will of the intellect or its possibilities but on the intensity of the inner urge. Peace is the fruit of activity, not of sleep. To teach one must know the nature of those whom one is teaching. If his heart rules him, his conscience will soon take the place of the rod. To know means to record in one's memory, but to understand means to blend with the thing and to assimilate it oneself. As to deserving, know that the gift of heaven is free. This gift of knowledge is so great that no effort would ever could hope to deserve it. The body is the house of God. That is why it is said, "Man, know yourself." A pupil may show you by his own efforts how much he deserves to learn from you. Physical consciousness is indispensable for the achievement of knowledge. Knowledge is consciousness of reality. Reality is the sum of the laws that govern nature and of the causes from which they flow. What you are doing does not matter so much as what you are learning from doing it. The seed cannot sprout upwards without simultaneously sending roots into the ground. Man must learn to increase his sense of responsibility and of the fact that everything he does will have its consequences. The only active force that arises out of possession is fear of losing the object of possession. Knowledge is not necessarily wisdom.